Hi everyone, how are you today? I'm gonna sound a little bit echoey. I'm sorry about that. I'm in a different room of my house right now, so I apologize for the echoey sound. But welcome to Thursday's Periscope. My name is Elizabeth Willett. I'm Senior Fertility Herbalist with the Natural Fertility Company. We are the naturalfertilityshop.com and naturalfertilityinfo.com. So welcome everyone. I have today a little fun Periscope. I want you to make a mood-mending smoothie and tea with me. So I have all the ingredients here in front of me, and that's why I'm in this different space, and it's a little bit echoey. So we're going to do that in a minute, but if you've joined me lately, you understand my passion for helping you and anyone really with the emotions of a fertility journey and dealing with stress and dealing with anxiety and all of the emotions, I guess, really. We've talked about it a lot lately. We've talked about it for many weeks in a row, actually. We've discussed how, journaling and positive affirmations can be helpful. We've talked about meditating and breathing exercises and stopping to be thankful. I'm continually reminded almost daily to stop and be thankful for something. So anyway, this Periscope video talk has come on the heels of having a little bit of an emotional week myself. I have recently, I guess for lack of all the details and for better words, made a couple of clients and followers not so happy with something I chose to publish. And while I have to stand by my choice, and I do, and I really appreciate being able to share everyone's fertility journey story, it doesn't mean that I haven't been affected by it emotionally. My intent is never to share information that would dishearten or discourage anybody and or upset anyone, frankly. Yeah, anyway, I thought what a great day on the heels of all of that to make this delicious mood-mending smoothie and to show you how to make a wonderful evening, peaceful mood-mending tea. These are both recipes from my colleague, Daleen Barton. Some of you may have heard her name or seen her videos before. She has written for the company and has some videos on YouTube as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and just get started. So the Mood-mending smoothie and tea are on our informational website, naturalfertilityinfo.com. I did not print the recipes for you. I didn't think that would be very easy. So don't worry about taking notes if you don't have anything handy. We can link you directly to these recipes from our website if you just email us or call us or live chat us, whatever you want to do. But if you have notes, go ahead and you can take them too. So this smoothie is, I guess, mood mending because it has some calming herbs in it. But it's also a smoothie that you could share with your husband. It would be fine even to share with an older child, should you have one. It's a smoothie that's filled with berries that are packed full of antioxidants. So it's a smoothie you could really add to your smoothie routine or program. If you're on the 10-day fertility smoothie challenge, you could use this one too. You could make it an 11-day challenge, or you could just incorporate it at any point that you need to. So here's what goes into this smoothie. Like I mentioned, a whole bunch of berries. We've got half a cup of strawberries. I'm sorry, I'm going to be referring to my recipe here. Half a cup of strawberries, go on in there. A quarter a cup of raspberries and blueberries. Now mine are frozen berries. Yours don't have to be, but I kind of like that more frozen slushy sort of smoothie. So that's why mine are frozen. Plus they last longer and I don't eat them as much. Half of a banana. You all know what a banana looks like, right? And a half a cup of full fat Greek or plain yogurt. Not flavored. Oftentimes that flavoring ends up adding extra sugar. And we want full fat organic dairy if you so choose to consume dairy. If you don't consume dairy, this can be left out, but you could use a protein powder of any form, or you could substitute a little bit more banana. You could throw in an avocado. You probably won't even taste it in here. There are alternatives to dairy if you're not consuming dairy. And then half of the juice of half of a fresh organic orange. I might eat this later. So the part that makes it mood mending, you know, and helpful for mood is passion flower tincture or extract. This is mine. So 15 drops, and this dropper has a little stuff in the bottom. Uh-oh. Never fails, there's always just a small little glitch, right? I don't know if I'm going to get that out of there. I might just have to wing it with the dropper. So, little note, make sure your dropper doesn't have a tiny little plug of herb in the bottom of it before you try to use it. I can't get that out of there right now, and I don't have anything super pokey with me. Wait, I do. I maybe can use a little piece of, yeah, it worked. I actually have some chamomile flowers, and I'm using the dried stem of a chamomile flower to clean out the end of the dropper. Oh my gosh, that worked. So there we have our passion flower tincture, and they're 15 drops, and you just simply count them out. It is. That's 15 per one smoothie. And then the other things that you can include in this smoothie that help make it mood mending are evening primrose oil. I forgot to grab a capsule of evening primrose oil. The Fertility brand has one. Many other brands do, but you can actually puncture a capsule of the little one you would normally swallow and squeeze that oil into your smoothie. And then if you have on hand liquid calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, you could also add that. The main recipe calls for that, but I don't have that on hand. I just have magnesium capsules, and I also have vitamin D in capsule right now, so I don't have a liquid. But anyway, you could add that to this smoothie. It is optional. The key really are these fruits and the yogurt and the passion flower, and then if you have evening primrose, that as well. So here's what I've got, my smoothie all ready to go. I don't know that I necessarily need to blend it up for you guys. I'm sure that you understand how blending a smoothie goes and what it will look like, but for the sake of this chat, I might just go ahead and try it so you can see how pretty and red it is. So bear with the noise for just a second if you would. That's truly all it takes. You end up with this super beautiful, pink, yummy smoothie that you can sit and sip on all day long. Isn't that delicious looking? That's going to be my lunch. All right, so berries spilled everywhere. So mood mending beyond just smoothies, tea. Tea is a fabulous way to end your day and to distress. It's a really great way to get medicine from plants. Tea has been used for centuries in ceremonies, but also as a really great way to unwind and consume herbs. So this particular tea has in it several herbs that are calming. Chamomile, lavender, and lemon balm are the three that I chose. Daleen suggests lemon balm or passion flower again, so you could also put a few drops of your passion flower tincture in this tea. So this is as simple as having a mug and having something to put the loose tea in. This is a larger strainer. It actually just sits in the mouth of my mug, and the water will just swirl around the plant parts. Or you can use a tea ball if you had one of those on hand. These are fairly common in kitchen stores and in a lot of stores that sell tea. You can certainly find them online. For the sake of this talk, I'm going to use my bigger strainer so I don't have to bother with getting them in this tea on camera on the spot. But this tea, like I said, calls for lavender and chamomile, a half a teaspoon of each. So just go ahead and dump those in whatever vessel you've chosen to cook your tea in. And lemon balm. Lemon balm is Melissa officinalis. Super amazing for helping you calm down. Also highly nutritious. Can you see? Mine is from Mountain Rose Herbs. It's available in many places, but literally just a pinch. Go ahead and add a pinch. And then you'll want to have heated water in your teapot to boiling. You can bring the water to a boil and then take it off the heat and let it cool down so that it is no longer boiling. Here's mine. You can maybe see the steam. If not, I'm sorry, but it's no longer boiling. And then you just go ahead and pour it over the plant parts as much as you want, 8 to 10 ounces. 12 would be okay, really, if you wanted to. And then they sit in there and they steep in there. You don't really have to do anything with it. Ideally, you would have something on hand, whether it's a Tupperware container or another small plate or something on hand to kind of cover up the mouth of the mug to let it steep there for 10 to 15 minutes or so. Roughly 10 minutes is good. This particular tea is delicious with a little bit of milk, nut milk in it, or full-fat coconut cream. I buy my coconut milk in a can and it separates, so the cream floats to the top and is nice and thick. And the milk floats to the bottom. You can of course stir it up or combine it, but after 10 minutes I'm going to add this coconut cream and a little bit of raw honey as a sweetener. And this one is most likely to make you a little bit sleepy. Just beware. It's really a great tea to have at the end of the day versus in the middle of your day. Unless of course you're not doing anything and you're ready for a nap and need a little boost into that nap. You could make it then. So I'm just going to let this steep, and in about 10 minutes add my cream and my honey and then set it aside for later before I go to bed and go back to drinking my smoothie for lunch. So I hope this was kind of informational and fun. I needed something sort of lighthearted and also needed to benefit from these products today, so I thought I would make them for you. Well, I'm going to wrap up now today. Anybody with any other questions, we're here for you. Please reach out to us through our websites and our contact us pages. I've shared before, but we have an entire team of women who are here to do nothing but educate you and help you feel empowered on your journey. And if you're dealing with a little funky mood and you need a mood mending smoothie or tea recipe, we have those as well, and I hope that they definitely make your day better. I intend to have this one make my day better once I add my hemp seed. So I'm happy that you joined me today. Thanks for allowing me to share with you a little bit more lighthearted topic and be loud and a little bit echoey in my space when I was making my smoothie and tea. And I hope that you have a fabulous weekend. I'm excited for how warm and sunny it's going to be here. I'm going to be out making some vitamin D, and I hope you will be too. All right. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next week. Bye.